Welcome to Baseball Town, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to get underway for today's doubleheader. Some free baseball at America's Classic Ballpark, and beyond that, a Major League rehabber. To start off today's ball game, it is former Phil and current Philadelphia Philly Zach Eflin, who will be leading the team on the mound, starting in this 4:15 matchup against the Bowie Bay Sox. Here in game number 4 of the 6-game set at First Energy Stadium, Eflin throwing to Jack Conley behind the plate. Josh Steven out in left, Ortiz shifting back to center, and Matt Kroon is over in right field. A new face at third base, Bryson Stott, will play over there for the first time this year, as Madison Stokes also takes on shortstop the first time this year, and Stokes actually told me he really wanted to play shortstop this season, so glad we get to see him in for one. Chris Cornelius over at second, and Brock Stassi rounding out the infield. Back-to-back days for Stassi. We'll see him at first. Luke Miller, the designated hitter for the Fightin' Phils today. Calling the balls and strikes behind the plate tonight, crew chief Dane Konczak, as Josh Gilreath shifts to the hot corner, and Steve Hodgins is over at first base. Glad we've got this early start for you guys. Phillies on the West Coast, they don't play till 8:40, coming off a big win over the Padres last night. It is Harley night at the ballpark, so there'll be a big ride of the Harley crew over from Classic out in Leesport to the ballpark, and then we'll have the ride around the warning track between games before we pop back in for game number 2. But we are ready here for first pitch with MLB rehabber Zach Eflin coming back here into today's ball game. He's going to start his rehab assignment with Reading after throwing a couple bullpens, and hopefully back on track for the rest of the season from the Philadelphia Phillies. Eflin kicks and fires the first pitch home, popped foul by Caden Grenier. 4:16 here in Reading, Pennsylvania. 84 degrees, a beautiful partly cloudy day, but those nice puffy clouds in the sky over America's Classic Ballpark. The righty kicks and fires in the dirt, and the count evens at 1. Now Zach Eflin, although he didn't start in the Philadelphia system, really grew up in it. Pitched here in Reading back in 2015. And he'll get an opportunity to do so again, rehabbing, coming back from right patella tendonitis he struggled with. As Grenier takes a called strike, the count 1-2 now. And Eflin kicks and fires home. He gets Grenier to chase, and a big strike 1 for Zach Eflin here as he faces his first batter of his rehab assignment and gets the job done quickly. Now they'll probably, give him 35-ish pitches. I heard hopefully 2 innings, but we'll see, how that pitch count goes. That's more of the qualifier there, and depending on how he feels, might just need this one rehab assignment, but we'll have to see as he takes a step back, kicks and fires home, and gets a called strike to Jordan Westberg. Eflin, tall on the mound. 6'6", 220, really towering over the rookie Westberg. He takes the ball below his knees. And the 1-1 comes home. Ground ball left side. Stokes' first play at short, and he fires it to Stassi, who makes the pick in the dirt. There's one away. Can't imagine the kind of nerves you must have, as Stokes has played at every infield position so far this season. Now that he gets a rep over at shortstop, there's 2 away for Zach Eflin. Joking around with Stott over there at third. Patrick Dorian fouls one the opposite way into our 67 club, and that is strike number 1. Eflin featuring that sinking fastball, the slider, and the curveball. Kind of guy that pitches to soft contact and focuses on his command over power pitching. And he comes home with the 0-1. just misses inside. Reading in their home pinstripe uniforms, which is exactly what Eflin wore when he was here back in the day. The red cap with the white F fist on the front. Comes in inside. Count now 2-1 to Patrick Dorian. The Bay Sox, the AA Orioles affiliate, they're in their road gray pants and the bright orange top modeled after the Orioles. Good frame from Jack Conley, gets a called strike 2 on the knees. 95 the velocity coming off the hands of Eflin. Looking strong here as the infield backs up. Here's the 2-2 from Zach Eflin, induces a swing and a miss. And he'll get 2 strikeouts in his first inning back from injury. As the Fightin' Phils head off the field, they'll get the opportunity to score first in the bottom half.